Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. So, I haven't been on live in a while. Wanted to jump on, see everybody, chat to everybody, answer a couple of hair care questions, and then kind of take it from there. I know some of you are like, well, where have you been? Where have you been? Well, I have been out of commission for the last few weeks, and I'm back. I start work. Actually, I have a client tomorrow, and then I'll be back in the salon starting August, taking clients again. I have to recuperate from some surgery that I had, which nobody really knew about, but now you guys know. Hi, Mimi. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Let's see. You know the live is slow. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So I am recovering right now. Whew. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Sherry, everything is well. I'm recovering right now. So definitely in a happy space. I know everybody's wondering, what did I do? What kind of surgery I had? All that good stuff. That will be shared later on. And I'm learning. Do you offer classes? Sean J, I actually do my classes and post them on our website for sale. So a lot of our video guides are actually classes. So that is how you're able to get a hold of any of the classes. I find it more beneficial that you have access to it more than once rather than doing the live class. It's a lot easier for me to do the class and pre-record it and then put it on the site. And then you're able to access that for up to 6 months. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. So you guys know that I've been on the journey of intermittent fasting as well as detoxing and cleansing. I am so happy to say that our Elite Detox Plus is available now. The orders that are already placed, sorry guys, my nose is itchy. The orders that have already been placed, those orders will be shipping out come next week. So thank you for everyone's patience. It took a long time for this stock to actually come in because we do not make this in-house. We actually have this made by a GMP manufacturing lab where everything is literally FDA standard. So we wanted to make sure that this was not something that could be cross-contaminated because we know you ingest our cleanse. So the cleanse was actually made in a GMP lab. Good to have you back. I'm waiting on your micro iron and turbo blow dryer. I am so excited for them. Oh my gosh, you guys, the box is so pretty. You guys know that I'm all for the pinks and stuff. So the blow dryer box is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah. So I'm just chilling right now. Got to rebuild my momentum, get back to work, all that good stuff. Karina, thank you so much for being a new subby. Glad you're doing well. Hope everything is good with your father. My father is well. Yes, he finally got back electricity last night at about 1 a.m. That should tell you how, how behind time a lot of things are. And my father hasn't had electricity since the hurricane. So it's been quite an ordeal. But what I decided to do, because I see that my father, this is a common problem in Jamaica when power goes out. Like power outages in Jamaica is very normal. So instead of us sitting here, waiting and waiting and waiting just for them to restore the power, we decided that buying a generator would be the most beneficial. So he has a generator on the way where even when the power goes out, he still will have power. As long as he has gasoline, he has power. I want to order the flat iron and hydrate. I couldn't find it. Sherry, which flat iron were you trying to order, my love? The 1 inch or the 2 inch? I totally forgot about the hurricane there. I'm glad to hear that he's doing well. Yes, he's doing well. Hey, Carolyn. I'm so glad he finally had electricity. Thank God. Me too. Some parts of the island still don't have electricity because remember, the city parts of the island are but this big. The country parts are this big. And there's homes in every crevice of Jamaica. So there's places that people like you and I will never see. You know what I mean? So that is something that is definitely just a part of the lifestyle living there. So my home here, this is actually the first time I've ever seen this because I never owned a home. But our home here has a built-in standby generator. So if it, like during hurricane season, if the power goes out within 30 seconds, it comes right back. And ours is actually built in to really, it can run the entire house for up to 3,000 hours. So it's like we've lost nothing. And that happened during hurricane season 2 years ago or a year ago, where everybody else who didn't have a standby generator or a whole house generator in our neighborhood, they had no power, but we had power the entire night. The only time we didn't have power was for about 30 seconds because it has to transfer over. Once the power comes back, it automatically transfers back. And we don't even know the difference because it's like a surge. And all you hear is, that's how you know the generator's running. So I definitely say if you have the means to get a whole house generator, especially if you live in Florida or Louisiana or any one of those southern states, Texas, where we are prone to having hurricanes and bad weather, I would highly recommend that you make that investment on your house. Furthermore, when you go to sell your house, it increases the value exponentially. So it's going to help, definitely. Is Grace okay? Grace is doing well. Yes, Grace is doing well. I don't know what is wrong with her YouTube or my dad's YouTube because they don't seem to get any notifications. One more thing. When are you coming out with a spritz? I am working on the spritz. I just got the license to be able to purchase denatured alcohol. Yes, you have to have a license for that. I just got the license to be able to do that. So I'm super excited. But at the same time, I formulate all of my own products. As I told you guys, I'm in cosmetic chemistry school now, but I'm already a cosmetic chemist because I've been doing this before I even went to that level. I can write formulas for anybody at this point. Anyone in the hair care industry, I can write a formula for without even having a degree in cosmetic chemistry because I'm self-taught. What kind of generator do you have and where can I look into it? So Generac is the company that we have ours through, GENERAC. Generac. It's called a stand-in or standby generator. It's a big box, not like the hospitals. So the hospitals have them too, but they have them the 600 million $1,000 ones, right? For a house of this size, which the house that we live in is over 5,000 square feet, this one is probably the size of a small Chester freezer, but short. And they come and they install it, and it works through a transfer switch through your main circuit breaker. So it's not like they have to come in the house and do all this. It only works hand in hand with your circuit breaker, which is the main switch to your house. So if your main switch goes out, it kicks in and takes over the main switch as though there was power already, and it pushes it through. So you don't put gas in it. Like my home is natural gas, so it's a natural gas generator. But if you're an electric home, then they make a way for it to work. But it's called Generac, and Generac actually does payment plans. So you don't even have to spend thousands of dollars up front. You can do it on a payment plan. And then the warranty on it covers, it has a motor like a car, like a transmission and all that stuff. So the warranty covers all of that. So I paid maybe $300 out of my pocket within the last 3 years because there was one piece that was not covered, which was because we had an electrician bypass it and they had to come back and use another electrician to put it back. But the warranty covers everything. So if something happens, which typically it never runs, it's not running unless your power's out. So here's the catch. If you're like me, and I'm super forgetful, the only thing that I don't forget to pay is the rent for the warehouse and the mortgage for the house, right? So transparency here, okay? I don't really care about all the other bills, but my mortgage and my rent, you would not be putting me out of anything. I'd rather go without lights and water before you're gonna put my stuff on somebody's porch, right? Anyhow, um, I forgot to pay the light bill one month after getting 7,000 text messages. Hey, your light bill's due. Hey, your light bill's due. Hey, your light bill's due. And I'm looking at it like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. That's the ADHD side of me, by the way. Anyway, the power went out, and all I saw was it go out for 10 seconds. And then I heard, because, generators are loud. Well, the generator kicks in even when the power is out because the power company cuts the power off. Well, the generator doesn't discriminate because they don't work with the power company. That's your generator. So it kicked right back in. And then I was like, whoa, man, we just had a surge. Do you guys know that the lights were cut off for like 2 days? And I didn't even catch on that the power was off. Like they had cut the power off for non-payment. Like I didn't know nothing because the generator had been running for 2 days. It can run up to 3,000 hours. Well, it's only 24 hours in a day, so that gives you an idea. So if you're like me, or God forbid, your pocket's a little tight and you got this standing generator out there that's gonna kick in, that'll give you about a week of power so you can get your ducats up. So it's definitely a plus on either side. It's a plus on either end, you guys. Plus, on top of that, like if the power does go out and baby C is here and this house gets super freaking hot, the generator kicks in. So it literally powers the entire house like nothing happened. So it's not like your traditional generator where you have to plug in cords and all these things. No, it literally runs like Duke Energy, OUC, and all these companies just came and turned your power on. That's how it runs. So I definitely say it's a good investment to make. I thank God the house it came with it, so I didn't have to make the investment. I mean, technically I did because of the price that I paid for the house, but at the same time, you get what I'm saying. Okay, we got it. I'm telling you, Cassandra, when you call them, make sure you tell them that I referred you, okay? Yeah, or send me an email. Let me give you my email address so I can get my referral bucks. Because I just gave Generac a ton of business. So send me an email and let me send you a referral code and then you can call them. For those of you that want to, it's info@elitehaircareusa.com. Send me an email, I'll send you a referral code. Let me get my couple dollars. I can go buy some more clothes and shoes. You look like Haley from Grey's Anatomy. I don't watch Grey's Anatomy. I don't even know who that is. What up, Alfie? What up? Yeah, run me my coins. I don't promote for free, but I gave you all a free 99. You know what I'm saying? But they're a big company, so I need my referral bucks, which is $500 for every referral. So imagine if 10 of you go and buy a Generac system at $500 a pop. That's $5,000 that I can use towards a piece of my mortgage. Piece. Sorry, I saw a question. Did you get the kids lined up yet? Yes, Georgina, they're basically ready. So like for us here, school starts August the 12th. They already have all their clothes for school. They have all their shirts for school. They have only thing that they don't have is their backpacks and whatever little school supplies that each class requires. I didn't do that part yet. I'm waiting for tax-free, okay? Just because you got money, that don't mean you can't wait. I ain't mad at you helping us. The 1 inch and the hot. So Sherry, if you go to the website, elitehaircareusa.com, and you go on Shop by Collection. Under Shop by Collection, you'll see one that says tools, books, etc. That is where the flat iron will be. The hydrator, I'm assuming you're talking about the low porosity moisturizing cream. If you go to the low porosity collection, you will see the low porosity cream. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I don't know why. I think it's that dog hair. Do you still have your paddle brush? No, but we will have the paddle brushes back. Right now we have combs. Everything is gold for Elite Hair Care. So we got gold combs, which is our combo our combo edge brush, where it's a comb on one end, a brush on the other. We have our wide tooth comb, which is called Wavy. We have a bunch of different combs right now. We don't have the paddle brush because I want the paddle brush in gold. And if I can't get it in gold, then I don't want it. So I'm still working on that part. And the blow dryer is not gold. I wish it was gold. I actually need, that's a good idea. Babe, gold blow dryer. Gold blow dryer. Ooh, gold.
I told you.
All right, gold. He just want to take credit. Okay, thank you. Karen, I didn't see your question, my love. If you see that I didn't answer your question, as long as it's a question that I can't answer, just retype it. That's all. You're not permitting a gripe. It's okay. We are here. We're here. I love my combs. And we have gator clips too. The gator clips come in a 5-pack. If you don't have our gator clips, for those of you that are natural, maybe you have very dense, relaxed hair, your children's hair. Listen, remember, everything for Elite Hair Care is professional quality, professional grade. So, of course, I'm a cosmetologist of over 20 years. All of my products are products that I used as a professional that I recreated and made 20 times better. And it's available at retail. Most professional companies are not going to sell it at retail. They're going to sell you a cheaper version on the retail side. I don't have time for all that. That's why my products cost the amount of money that they cost. And that's why I have so many good reviews, because I know that my products are a bomb and I only use my products. As you guys can tell, when I'm on live, the only products that I use that are not mine as of right now is hair color and relaxer. And who's to say that I might not even come up with a relaxer one day? But I don't want to really too dibble in that. That requires that they're going to be in my business too much. What do you recommend for kids' hair issue with super itchy scalp? So all of our products can be used on adults or children. It doesn't discriminate based on adults or children. Why? Children typically have more hair than we do as adults because we do a lot of foolishness to our hair. Their hair is more virgin. They are more virgin. So you can use our Soothe and Balance pre-treatment to kind of help with the itchiness. Most children don't like the minty feel, so you are welcome to cocktail that with one of our treatment shampoos like B7, Mended, Moist Repair, or even low porosity. 90% of children with natural hair are low porosity, so you can pair it with that. I have very dry natural gray hair. What do you recommend from your product line? So gray hair traditionally is always dehydrated. It's always dry. It's always wiry. It always looks crazy. Traditionally, I always say, of course, you definitely need our Voila Purple Toning Shampoo. That is going to automatically hydrate the hair and help to tone out that yellow cast that comes with gray hair naturally, right? Then on top of that, you are able to pair it with our low porosity collection or even the Moist Repair collection. Both of those are super hydrating, super moisturizing. The difference between the two, the low porosity collection contains snail mucin or snail secretion filtrate. For those of you that don't know what that is snail slime in its dehydrated form. No snails were harmed in this process because I know some of y'all like to come for me. Don't do that, right? But the low porosity collection is super hydrating, which is why I paired it with the snail secretion filtrate, because it adds more moisture. It's like a humectant. It grabs the moisture and instills it in the hair. Don't forget, if you're low porosity and gray, you have to use a processing cap. It's absolutely required, and you need to use heat. My hair eats up everything. Do you suggest low porosity? Yes. If it eat well, technically it's a hand in hand. So here's the difference. High porosity hair absorbs everything, but it expels it within minutes, right? So high porosity hair, it retains anything that it touches, so it appears to be oily or heavy. My hair is high porosity. If I put oil on my hair right now, it's going to start to separate. But by tomorrow, even though it's going to start to separate, it's still going to feel extremely dry. Low porosity hair actually blocks everything that you try to put on it. Hence the reason why we tell you that you need to use a dryer or heat to open the cuticle. Not a flat iron, not a blow dryer, a hooded dryer. If you don't have a hooded dryer, you are at the losing end of the spectrum right now, especially if you're low porosity. So you need to use the low porosity, but you also need a processing cap, which I would highly recommend you get a pack rather than just one. And then a hooded dryer, because every single time you have your wash day, you need to go under that dryer for a minimum of 15 minutes. That's the minimum. I have all the gold accessories. Yes, Mimi. Mimi, you got everything. Okay, you have everything. Karen Richardson, my checking access hacked. So I had to get a name card. Do I resubscribe? Karen, I would assume you don't need to resubscribe. You would just need to go and update your card. That's all. You don't have, because it's a monthly thing. So you would just go and update the card, and next month it will cycle through. Don't worry about too much of that. Just go and update your card. Where am I in Florida? I'm in Central Florida, aka Orlando. You fly into MCO if you're ever coming here. I hope you get plenty of rest. How much are your 12-inch flat? So I do not talk pricing on here, my love, because guess what? This video will be on here for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. So if you go to our website, elitehaircareusa.com, that is where you can see updated pricing, live pricing, real-time pricing. Will the dryer have a diffuser? No. So our dryer comes with a comb attachment and a concentrator. The good thing is the mouth of our dryer can work with any universal diffuser that you can buy on Amazon for $5, $10. But no, it won't have a diffuser. It was between us giving you a diffuser and us giving you a comb attachment. 80% of people don't use diffusers. The comb attachment was more vital. So I told them that I'd rather have the comb attachment so that everyone can use that blow dryer. And the diffuser is a case-by-case basis, so you can buy that on Amazon for really cheap. You'll buy a universal diffuser. Yeah, you guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I tried to order during your last sale, but the code wouldn't go through. Sherry, if you reach out to customer service, they will definitely be able to give you some form of coupon code that you can use to save. Cheryl, to schedule a consult, go to elitehaircareusa.com, and on the menu, you're going to see Book with Crystal. When you click Book with Crystal, you go to Consultations and Weddings. Is low porosity for me on natural hair that curls up and mats on the ends? Sassy, you're going to need to do a porosity test, which we have a video guide on how to do a porosity test. That is going to give you your blueprint to your hair care. So before you buy anything, do a porosity test. Go check out that what's my porosity video guide and get the porosity test done before you purchase any products. The porosity test is going to be your roadmap to what you need. Are you ever coming to do hair in DC? I don't see myself doing a tour right now because every time I do the tour, it just doesn't go as well as I would like it. And my costs end up being way more with me doing tours. I'd rather do a meet and greet than do a tour to do hair. It just kind of, it's a lot. If you have high porosity fine hair, should you use the B7 or no? B7 is perfect for high porosity hair, and also the hair repair collection is great for high porosity. How can I take care of my alopecia? I'm tired of wigs that I make. So I would say book a consultation with me first. Let's discuss it. Let's look at it. And then you'll get a plan going forward. What type of flat iron should I purchase for fine, medium hair? It doesn't go by fine, medium hair. It goes by length. So if your hair is longer than your shoulders, I'd say to get our XL. If it's shorter, then I'd say to get our 1-inch. Because our irons they're temperature settings. So you can go up to 500 degrees. That is when it makes a difference. The degree setting is what's the difference. Do I shampoo and condition before or after the protein treatment? So you're going to shampoo before and then you're going to rehydrate after. I'm back. I've been out of work for 7.5 months. I tried to order some products soon. I miss y'all. Hi, Kathy. Oh my gosh. We miss you so much. How are you? I hope you are doing super well at this point. I know you've been dealing with a lot, so I am so glad to see you on here. The website is elitehaircareusa.com. I gotta go get a nose spray, you guys. My nose is on fire right now. Every time I come on here, or every time the dogs are let out, all of a sudden, my nose is itching like I am a crackhead. I'm right now, I can't stand it. Ooh. I'm getting better, thanks. Still going through physical. Wait. I just used my nose spray and cleared my nose out with some saline. Please get plenty of rest. Are your gummies for your hair back in order? Not yet, Tanya. That's our next thing. It's so many different things, all right? So many. All right, so for everybody wondering what I got done, let me show y'all. If you haven't already noticed, let's see who notices. What's different? If you can't tell now, I don't know what how you gonna tell. I'm already showing you if you can't tell. So that is what I did. As you guys know, I had baby C. And I had another cesarean, which I was adamant that I did not want. So they cut my muscles back in half again. So I went and got muscle repair and got I got a tummy tuck, but it was a mini because I didn't have much skin. After losing so much weight, my skin was so tight from losing all of that weight, really getting my health in order. So that's me. Yeah. So that's what's been happening. So if you guys can't tell, my compression garment is on. I haven't worn one of these dresses in many years. Many years. So I'll be a lot smaller than this because I am still doing my intermittent fasting. That's not changing. I'm still watching what I'm eating. That's not changing. And as you guys can tell, I've gotten so much slimmer before this even happened. So it was kind of the motivation to say, well, you can go do that, Crystal. If you want to do that, you go do that. It's your money, your body, and nobody can shame me for my decision. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah, my sexy's coming back. That's for sure. So I got to rebuild my momentum at this point. Hey. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to keep the bugs out. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, I am going to let everybody go. I just wanted to jump on, say hi to everybody. You guys go check out the website, elitehaircareusa.com. Definitely go shop our products and also my body care products. The Elite Detox Plus, which is what I use to kind of help me to get all these toxins and things out of my body, especially when I started intermittent fasting, and also the intermittent fasting plan that is on my website on crystalwonline.com. A lot of people think that doing like tummy tucks and stuff is a weight loss surgery. No, baby, it's not. It is not, it is not, it is not. And honestly, the more weight you lose before is the better. Because I've done this before and I did not lose a drop of weight. And I told myself that I was going to be snatched, and that's not what happened. So this time around, losing all of this weight, getting myself healthy, which is the main focus, and then deciding that, you know what, I think I want to go ahead and do the tuck now and get my muscles repaired now, whatever. And when I tell you that my body 20 million times better than my first tuck about 8 years ago. Yeah. So a lot of people are wondering, like, where did I go? I went to the DR and I got it done. way cheaper. But I have a whole review video and all that I'm gonna put up on the site. So I mean on my other channel. You can see the weight loss. It's in my face. Yeah, because guess what? You're not getting lipo on your face. You're not getting lipo on your calves. You're not getting lipo on your arms. And even when you do lipo on your arms, they can only do the top half. So if you're doing the top half and your bottom half is big on sore, it not gonna look right. You can't do lipo on your sides of your legs. You can only do it on the inside of the legs. So if you're not healthy and you don't lose this weight and maintain this weight loss, you're gonna look like you did nothing a year later. And definitely don't take it as a weight loss surgery because it's not. So if you are one that wants to do this, I would highly recommend get my weight loss success plan because that's the start process of it, right? I lost 29 pounds in 8 weeks, and you guys watched me lose the weight. By the time I had the surgery, I gained 2 pounds in the 3 weeks that I was there. So I got myself down to 185. I weighed myself the other day when I got home. I was 187. I was 187. So that should tell you that it's working. It works, it works, it works. So they don't want you to fast or diet after the surgery. So that 3 weeks after the surgery, I did not fast. I did not diet. So now that I'm back home, I'm fasting. I don't diet anyway. I'm fasting. Intermittent fasting is a lifestyle. It's not a diet. But it keeps the pounds off. And it makes you feel amazing. It makes your body work for you instead of you working on your body. Yeah. So I'm going to let you guys go. I got some things to go take care of. I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. And I'll try to come back on live tomorrow, okay? Peace.